This pandemic has been a time of creativity with everybody trying to fill up their time that they can't do normal stuff with coming up with ideas. Some of them great. And then there are others. So I want you to take a look at something that's being advertised on TikTok that I saw on the Twitter account of Taylor Lorenz. Here is the slap mask.
Had $1 million idea for a mask that slaps on your wrist. So I called my buddy Nick, who runs a manufacturing company in LA, and we hopped on a flight. Within a week, our friend Avery created the prototype. People loved it. Everybody wanted one. So Nick filed a patent and ordered 20,000 units that we're releasing today. If you want one, click the link in my bio before they're gone.
Guy on the hoverboard. Why is he on a hoverboard? There's no reason to. You're on a business call. Get off the hoverboard. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts, but Sabrina, I'll let you go first. What do you think about the slap mask?
That is one of the broiest infomercials I've seen since the male romper. Like, yeah. His buddy in LA talking on a hoverboard on speakerphone. Come on. But also, number one, ew. You're gonna be putting that mask on and off after it's been like on your wrist, where you're doing most stuff with your hands and going in and out, touching stuff. Like, you shouldn't be touching your mask that much anyway if you're out and about doing stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, look, I get your concern, but I like the versatility. I like that it's a transformer. So I'm actually developing a mask that turns into a pair of bikini bottoms. I guess it'll be popular. We're gonna come out with something for men too. No, it's just okay. Look, I want to acknowledge one thing. I really checked very carefully to make sure that this isn't a joke, because if it's a joke, it's funny, but everybody swears it's real. So okay, I guess it's real. They're trying to make something that theoretically will result in more people wearing masks. So to that extent, I am glad that you have come up with this invention. But that's it. Beyond that, it's not like you can't be putting it on your hand and then you're gonna put the bacteria from your hand back on your face. And like, why not just leave it on? There's a reason there's loops. If you have to put it down and just let it hang, you can do that. Or you can put it in your pocket. You don't have to put it on your dirty, dirty skin. I just don't get it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use your other hand to, slap it on your face too. Like, that's so gross. The whole point is to touch it as little as possible. That's why it can just hang off of your face.
And it's the sort of thing where it's like, I wasn't there when they had the first conversation, but everybody knows exactly what it looked like. And it must have been like, hey, you remember those slap bands from when we were kids? That would be cool. And like, we'll be able to make a cool video and a guy will be on a hoverboard. I get that. And I'm sure that they thought they'll make a lot of money. And by the way, they're probably gonna make a ton of money. Oh, yeah. But these aren't doctors, and they don't seem to have talked to doctors.
Who knows? I honestly just think that science has just gone too far on this one. Yeah.
And the thing that bothers me even more, and I don't know, if you diligently watch the show, every once in a while I will talk about these inventions in Silicon Valley and the way that startups work. Why does every random idea that someone who is in a frat have generate $10 million in investment income instantly? Like, I just don't get it. Like, why is so much of the American economy based on like the guy that I used to play flip cup with is now in charge of this company? I don't. What? Put the investments into actual PPE. Like, you could make that more available.
I'm sure that their father is just happy to invest because they're doing something. They're doing anything.
And look, if you're watching this and invented this, I know that we're being really hard on you. Again, I'm glad that you're doing something mask related or whatever, and it's been a tough year. I get that. And by the way, we just gave you free advertising, so don't be so hard on us. But just come on, man. Like, there's thinking, and then there's thinking a little bit more. And thinking a little bit more is almost always going to be better. Anyway. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.